My earliest memories, I was in my grandmother's home in Amman, Jordan. We were arranging flowers in a glass vase. When she held it up, looked at me and said, "A girl is just like this perfect glass vase. If it gets cracked for any reason, you can never fix it or glue it back. And that's the one we throw in the trash." My life was pre-planned on my behalf, just like generations before me. I was taught to follow and obey. Questioning the norm, being curious, was not acceptable. I got engaged when I was 19, and my parents were thrilled because getting married early was so much more important than completing a degree or aspiring for a successful career. I thought that with this marriage and the move to the US, I could finally be allowed to discover my identity and be respected for who I truly am, so far away from the culture. But to my shock, the expectations were so much more strict and the limitations were unbearable. I felt like his property, there to serve him and his family, completely controlled by them. The memory that keeps coming to my mind is the day when I made the decision. And the decision was to either stay and to stay quiet and to obey and to lose myself day after day and after day, or to decide to do something that nobody else in my community has done before. Not only did my community disown me, but one decided to have me killed, and this person is my father. There's always consequences, and that's why it's so difficult for us to break these biases. And as terrified as I was, I knew that I made the right choice. To my grandmother, the pure, perfect glass represented my honor and my reputation. But to me, it represents the unrealistic limitations and biases that I choose not to obey. I know for a fact, we are all living with vases. And these vases inhibit us from being truly ourselves.
Right now, we're on the ride up our lives off the ground. We're on the rise, so to the rise.
My talks are helping leaders increase their awareness of what the employees need, what is missing in their organization that they may not even be aware of. Whether it is understanding the psychology related to bias, understanding the fears, but also the foundation of all of that. What do they need to do to build trust and to ensure that their team look to them and know that they are having their best interest in mind.
We allow these vases to inhibit us, not realizing that we have the choice to break them all along.
People walk up to work and they still feel the judgment. They feel afraid. They want to be perfect, otherwise there's going to be consequences. And that is my goal, to shatter that.